You know, it used to be that seasonality played a really big part in home purchases here in the city because a lot of people didn't want to go looking for houses in the wintertime because it's during the holidays and vacation season. And who wants to move in the winter? I mean, come on. But yes, Toronto is crazy. And in an effort to snag a deal and to stay ahead of the curve, you've got people literally buying on a holiday just to try to beat out the competition. So today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I think now is the time to make a move in order to avoid the intense, crazy bidding war. Now, I'm not saying you can negotiate down or buy something completely undervalued. That's just being ridiculous in this market. But what I am saying is that there will probably be fewer buyers, less intense activity, and sellers may actually have to adjust their expectations just a little bit. So number 1, market exhaustion. I know we're seeing less and less of this every single year in the marketplace as it gets tighter and tighter on supply and there's more and more buyers, but there always seems to be at least one point in the year where the market actually sort of slows down. You know, it just becomes less hectic and frenzied, and some of the buyers are actually just not around anymore. Usually the most intense times of the year are the spring, the summer, and the fall. But this year, because it's been so crazy the past 10 months, it's just been going straight and solid every single month, there is a time when the market does get kind of tired and it needs to take a bit of a breather. Now, I'm not saying we're necessarily there yet, but now's the time that you might want to start looking, just in case some of the buyers suddenly fall off the radar. And it definitely depends on your budget, the neighborhood you're looking to buy in, and the style of home you're looking to get. Number 2, bought up. So related to the first reason, many of the most motivated and hungry buyers have usually already bought into the marketplace already, and they usually do it very early on in the spring or in the summer times. Especially those with families, they really have no choice. The best time to do it is when the kids are off school or on vacation, or it's just at the end of a semester. So once they're in, those buyers come off the market and are no longer competition for you. And once these hungry hippos have already bought their place, they are now off the market, leaving it a little bit softer and letting those with less heftier budgets get into the market. Number 3, finite demand. So I know it may feel like there's infinite demand for buyers here in this city, and it's certainly not getting any easier with the supply situation going on in Toronto. And bidding wars are still happening right now here in mid to late November. But I can already begin to see in some areas in the GTA especially that the demand is drying up, because you could see that if these properties were out in the market in spring or in summer or in fall, they would have gotten a much higher price. Right now, some of them aren't even getting any offers. So once that demand dries up and a seller has failed in their bidding war attempts, they're pretty much standing in the wind with no shorts on. And that, my friends, is a great time to jump in. Number 4, December distractions. As we all know, December is a really busy month for everyone. Everyone's trying to finish up and wrap up their work before the holidays. There's office parties, there's family visiting, there's vacation, in-laws, gifts, malls, all that jazz. So if you can time it just right, some of those people are just going to lay off because they're so busy with all these different distractions that they'll probably start looking in the new year, and most likely in the spring of the new year. And that leaves you with a window of opportunity with less buyers out in the marketplace to compete against you. Merry Christmas, everyone. So my disclaimer is that Torontonians are still hustling, okay? I'm not going to lie. They're going to throw on their Sorel boots. They're going to wear their Canada Goose. They don't mind going out to open houses and showings just as long as they can actually get something. All right, so the last reason for why it's a great opportunity to buy right now is that there are actually some uninformed sellers. So there are many sellers out there, for whatever reason, have decided to put their house up for sale at a really inopportune time. So either they bought something else already, or they just came to the party really late, and now they find themselves stuck in a position where there's not as many buyers as there was during the last 10 months. And usually their expectations are pretty high because they're looking at the numbers during the peak months of the year when prices are the highest. And you'll become surprised at how humbling a failed bidding war attempt can be for a seller and their agent. Trust me. And the best ones to buy from are obviously the ones who have purchased something already, because a deal needs to get done. Whether it's a little bit higher or a little bit lower, they gotta sell. So it's my job to get that intel and that information so you can make a better decision. So if you were in the market and you failed during the year and you became discouraged, or you've been waiting for a great opportunity to try to slip into the marketplace without trying to pay too much over your budget, then I encourage you to go out now. And I definitely highly encourage you to give me a call so I can show you how it can be done. And with deals done now, hey, so what if you got to move in the wintertime? You got in, and you get to move into your brand new house in a new year. It doesn't get any better than that. Oh yeah, it actually does get better than that. So the government recently introduced a new policy or rebate program for first-time home buyers, where the rebate was originally only $2,000. Now, if you buy and close on a property and move into it after January 1st, 2017, it's actually going to be $4,000. That's not too bad. So even if you buy now and you ask for a longer closing date after January 1st, you'll be able to get that $4,000 rebate, but this is only for first-time home buyers. Always helping you save money and definitely helping you make money, guys. So I hope you found this video useful, and if you think you're ready to go out into the market to look at some houses and test it out, submit some offers, please give me a call. I'd be happy to help out. It's a great chance right now as the market is nearing the end of the year and it's becoming a little bit softer. So I'm asking you to muster up a little bit more energy and give it a good go. Who knows? You might surprise yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, my YouTube page, my Facebook page, and definitely contact me directly if you're ready to do something. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.